Hey guys, it is actually the afternoon as I have been at the hospital all day. I had an MRI scan because I'm ill, and yeah, also ignore this. I woke up with a nice load of scratches on my face yesterday and this is what was left over, so yeah. And my ignore my brows because my eyebrows, they're actually falling out. It's all a lie. So I have a couple of bananas left over and I wanted to try and make a banana bread. So I'm going to look up a recipe for banana bread and I will show you how to make it because I want to try and make it too, as I've never made banana bread before and my dad likes it and I want to surprise him. So yeah, let's get started by baking. Okay, so I'm going to be making an egg-free banana bread as I didn't realise that my mum used the last of the eggs this morning. So that's not a problem because I'm going to be making a chocolate chip and banana loaf, or banana cake. All I've done so far is I've grabbed my loaf tin, popped some foil in it, and I've also put some butter in there to make it not stick, because even if you put foil in it, it does tend to stick. So we need 3 bananas. Woo, okay. Shit, where am I going to put you? Okay. Will you stay there? No, you won't. Okay. Let's put you. You're crying out loud. Seriously. Stay there. There we go. Okay, so for this, you're supposed to have 3 medium bananas, but I've only got 2. You need some baking powder, some caster sugar or normal sugar, which, not that one, which I have in our caddy here, self-raising flour, which I have here, and it says 100 grams of chocolate chips, fudge or walnuts, or all of them, whatever you want. I haven't got a normal chocolate, I've only got milk chocolate, which is Oreo flavour, so I'm going to cut some of them up and pop it in there in a minute. But first of all, I'm just going to grab my... Where did I put that? Oh my god, I actually had my bowl just a second ago. Where is it gone? It is. Oh, you need a mixing bowl and you're going to whack all of the ingredients in. So first of all, I need to mash up 2 bananas. So this is going to be fun. Oh, I've also preheated my oven, which don't forget to do. So I'm just going to break it up and start mashing it up into the bowl. I'm also doing this on a timed limit as well, as my dad actually finishes work at 4 o'clock and it is now 2:30. So I've only got a limited window. Okay. Okay, so our banana is in there. I'm now going to start mashing it up. If this is going to be easy, if not, then I am screwed. Fast forward through this and I'll see you when this is all mushed up. Okay, so banana is all mashed up. It looks kind of gross at the moment. I'm now going to add in the 115 grams of caster sugar. So I can guess how much that is because this is not the first time I've baked. And then I'm going to start mashing that all up together while I put 60 grams of melted butter, 60 grams of melted butter into the microwave, as it needs to be nice and melted. So I'll see you in a minute when this is all mixed up, because it currently looks like this, and the butter is melted, and I'll add that and we'll be on our way. This only takes 15 minutes to make, by the way, so hopefully this should go really well. Fingers crossed. I'm just finishing off the stirring for the actual sugar, and the butter has got 10 seconds left in the microwave. I do apologise, earlier I said that it takes 15 minutes to cook. It takes 30 minutes or half an hour for it to cook and only 15 minutes for it to be prepared, so hopefully There we go. Butter is done. Is it melted? Perfect. Right, okay. So in with the butter. Just like that. That looks disgusting. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm just going to mix this all up, and then I'm going to add in our self-raising flour and then our chocolate, and hopefully it should be all good to go. I'm now going to add 180 grams of self-raising flour. Again, I do not need to check it because I don't have to, because I've checked this before and I have done a lot of baking before. Okay, so that's 180 grams of self-raising flour, sorry. I'm going to now add that in, and I'll see you in a minute when this is all stirred up and looks more like a cake batter. Okay, our banana bread mixture is now done. It is very thick, which if you want a loaf properly, then you will have it thick, so it's strong and it's really hard to stir. Then you know it's going to be a really firm loaf. I'm now going to cut up some of these Milka pieces and pop it into our mixture, and I will show you what it looks like, and then I will pop it in the tin and put it in the oven. I've only put 6 cubes in there, as I feel like that's way more than enough, so I'm now going to just make sure I fold that all into the mixture, so that way we've got nothing really lying on top. So I'm just going to mix this all up, and then I'm going to put it in the tin. Okay, so I feel like that's all folded in there pretty much as I can. So I'm now going to grab my baking tin, and I'm going to just make sure as I can put as much in there as possible. Also, I am using this recipe off of allrecipes.co.uk, and it is suitable for vegetarians because it's got no milk, no egg in it. So yeah, I'm now just popping it all in as much as I can. I will flatten it all into the tin after. This is so thick. I've never, like I said, I have done a lot of baking before, but I've never actually made banana loaf before, so this is my first, and I'm praying that this will turn out okay, otherwise I'm just going to end up poisoning my family, and I really don't want to do that. Oh my god, I think I just flung half of that across the kitchen. Okay, oh god, no. I went to eat that and realised that I probably shouldn't. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. I'm now going to flatten it and just make sure it looks all good and it's all in all of the corners. So this is a banana bread / banana and Oreo bread. So, like I said, I'm praying that this will turn out okay, because this is a first for me. I normally make loaf cakes, but apparently that's why I know that they're supposed to be really thick in a mixture. Okay, so I will show you what it looks like now. Ta-da, it's all flat, and I'm now just going to pop it in the oven for 30 minutes, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it will turn out okay. Timer is now set for 30 minutes, and now I'm just going to wait. I would normally put some melted chocolate on top of it, but I feel like that's going to be too much of a chocolate overload. So I will see you when it is complete. I did forget to mention I did add the baking powder in earlier, and I forgot to mention I did that. I put in half a teaspoon of baking powder, hence why it's open, because I opened the tab earlier. I forgot to mention that, so I do apologise. Please add this in when you add in your flour, so that way it does actually rise. Otherwise, it doesn't activate properly. So I do apologise, it's still in the oven, but yeah, I'm now going to resume tidying up.
So hello, don't you know, I'm living in you know? Don't you
So, I took it out of the oven, and this is what it looks like. Ta-da! I am so happy with that. Make sure when it's halfway through to stick a knife in it to make sure that it's clear, otherwise it's not cooked properly. And yeah, I had to pop it on for 40 minutes as it was a bit soggy still in the middle, so yeah, but I'm going to wait for this to cool down, and then I am going to take it out and pop it on a cooling rack to cool a bit more. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Taking off the cooling rack. Oh, let me just turn this off for copyright. This is what it looks like. Banana bread is done, banana and chocolate chip with Oreo. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, ding the bell, and if you like cooking videos more like this, let me know and I will do more. And as usual guys, I love you and I'll see you again soon. Bye!